He's okay, man. Parents pull out to the stool, man. I didn't came up in this club.
The problem came on day 2. I cannot just sit there and just stack boxes for 10 hours. Take the box, put it in the truck. Take the box, put it in the truck. I want to feel essential, and you don't feel essential picking up a box. I personally feel like I'm just way too qualified. Like, I'm overqualified for Amazon. Easy money grab if you don't mind feeling like a robot. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Okay, you guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sade if you don't know me, and if you're new here, subscribe. If you're new. Yeah, so I want to give y'all my little experience at Amazon, because when I was looking up Amazon reviews, I seen people doing videos, so I'm like, okay, maybe they need another perspective. So just a little backstory. I'm in the military. I'm about to get out, so I decided, oh, let me get a little quick job just to stack some extra money before I get out. So I was like, oh, Amazon always hiring. Amazon hire people like, you know what I'm saying? And there's a reason for that, okay? So, just a little disclaimer. I am in no way judging anybody that works at Amazon. I got friends and family members that work at Amazon. So, you know, this is just for my personal preference and opinions. Of course, everybody's life story is different, so they work at different jobs for different reasons. But yeah, I applied at Amazon. It took about 2 weeks, maybe a week and a half, to get my first day of training, my start day, and that was pretty fast. You know, there's no interview process. There's a drug test, and that's about it. Like, nearly anybody, I don't even know if you have to have a diploma, but if you're 18 and over and you know you got a semi-good record, you can work there. There's no interview process. There's nothing. You're going to get hired. You're going to get hired. They need the bodies, okay? So it was a quick little process. I had the overnight position. I was supposed to work Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday overnight, 7 p.m. to 5:30 a.m. for $18.15, and you get raises every 6 months. When you work overnight or over the weekend, you get extra compensation. So I will get my base rate, which was, what was it, 17 something? I think it was $17, and then the extra money from working overnight, and then the weekends was the extra $1.15. Literally, that's what it is. I'm in Virginia, so that's what it was here, which is not much, really. So you work 40 hours a week as a standard. Any hour after 40 hours is overtime, which is mad cash. It's a mad cash grab, and I'll definitely give them that. So if you're getting, let's say, $20 an hour, overtime would be 20 plus 10, because 10 is half of 20, so you'll get $30 an hour, basically. That's what they explained to me. First day of orientation, you know, you just sitting in the classroom. They tell you the ins and outs, you know, what to expect, basically. And towards the end of the day, they give you where you're going to be positioned at, like where you're going to be assigned at. So the first day for me was cool, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the military, so I had to sit through like trainings and courses, orientation, indoctrinations all the time. So that was nothing to me. It was like a quick 8-10 hour day to get paid to sit in a classroom and learn. You know what I'm saying? So that wasn't the problem. The problem came on day 2. So at the end of day 1, they gave me my position, and they said I'll be stationed at the fluid load position. So fluid load is basically when you take all the boxes and stack them in the truck. So you're stacking boxes in the truck. Fine, you know, easy work, nothing too much. You just stacking boxes. It can be heavy sometimes and whatnot, but for the most part, it's a really easy job. So the problem for me personally, and I don't want anybody to take this the wrong way who may work at Amazon, because I personally feel like I'm just way too qualified. Like, I'm overqualified for Amazon. And I don't mean that in like a nasty or cocky way, but it's like, come on now. I have my business degree. I got all these military certs and experience. And I cannot just sit there and just stack boxes for 10 hours. Depending on how busy Amazon is, it could be 2 people in the truck, 2 people on the line where the boxes come down. But for my first day, or my first day on the floor, which was technically my second day working, it was just me and this one other girl. She was mad cool, not gonna lie, she was cool. And we were just stacking boxes, we would wait for the fucking box to come down the line, and then we would take the box from the line, put it in the truck. Take the box, put it in the truck. Take the box, put it in the truck. Sometimes there were totes, so we would take the tote, put it in the truck. And then I'm OCD. I feel like I'm OCD, so those boxes had to be straight. You know what I'm saying? I was playing Tetris in there. I could not have any kind of truck loading. But that's neither here or there. So that was what you have to do for 10 hours. 10 hours. Take the box, put it in the truck. Take the box, put it in the truck. And for me personally, I want to feel useful. You know what I'm saying? Naturally, okay, yeah, you're doing something, you're doing work. But for me, I need to use my brain and I need to stay busy. Those boxes was coming down so. I swear to God, it would be like 10 minutes past before another box comes. So we just sitting there. And granted, if that's the type of stuff you're into, okay, cool. But me personally, I like to be busy to help my time go past. Because I cannot just sit there. Because mind you, you cannot have your phone in the truck. Like I said, the work was mad easy. It was mad easy. It wasn't bad at all. People feel like full load was like the worst position ever, but it's really not bad. So I feel like I'm just overqualified. I'd rather be in somebody's office, owning my own business, you know what I'm saying, doing something with my brain, accounting, office work, admin work, like something where I feel like I have a great impact on, like where I matter. Like I want to feel essential, and you don't feel essential picking up a box, putting it in a box. You know what I'm saying? You're doing that over and over for 10 hours, and that's just not something I see for myself. Yeah, another thing is you only get 30-minute breaks. So you're working 10 hours, and you only get 2 15-minute breaks, and then you get a 30-minute lunch for a 10-hour shift, and I think that's insane. So what I do believe, though, that if you're in need of a job, like immediately just to make ends meet or, pay your bills, then Amazon is perfect for you. It's an easy job. It just can get real boring. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, so they have positions where you can be social, and then they have positions where you're just by yourself. You know what I'm saying? So if you're like one of them antisocial people, then you gotta be stuck in a box with one other person for 10 hours. And you gotta be in a box for 10 hours with one other person, and it just be awkward as fuck. Horrible day. But for me personally, I can talk to people, but I can also be to myself. So whether I'm working with somebody or not, it really just depends on their energy. So that's not really a factor for me. A lot of the positions require you to work by yourself, though. So you'll just be like either sorting or picking solely. Like, so if you're an introvert and don't like to be talking to people, I feel like Amazon's a good fit for you. If you don't like your position, you can apply for a different position in 30 days. So yeah, so for me personally, I know my worth, and I'm not in the position to need Amazon. You know what I'm saying? So if the situation was different, I don't have a job and I need to meet my end goals and my bills, heck yeah, I would stick it out at Amazon. But my ego, me knowing who I am, the kind of knowledge I possess, the knowledge and skills I possess, I'm not wasting my time at Amazon personally. But like I said, no offense to anybody that worked there. But so I did my first day, you know what I'm saying? But the next day, I would just think to myself before I went in, I was like, so what am I doing? Literally, that was my thought process. I was like, what am I doing? I can easily go get an office job. I can easily go in a maintenance technician field or electronics technician, maintenance, electrician, you know what I'm saying? Anything in that field, because that's my skills. So what am I doing? When I have all this leadership skills, electronics skills, administrative skills, customer service skills, maintenance skills. I'm a radar technician, so what am I doing? But like I said, that was just me personally. But like I said, if you want like a quick come up and if you're willing to deal with that, then it's for you. It's for you. But for me, I went to work. I mean, I was thinking about that, and by the time it was time for me to clock in, I was like, I'm not going in. I'm not doing this for 10 hours because I'm not going to be happy. And for me, my mental health and happiness is priority. It's definitely priority. Easy money, weekly pay, repetitive work, solo work. So if you're an introvert, go to Amazon. If you don't want to go through the interview process, go to Amazon. For me personally, Amazon would be like a last resort type deal, you know what I'm saying? I don't got no job lined up. I need money. And it's an easy way to make money. But I just can't do it. I like to be busy and I like to feel important, you know what I'm saying? Day two, I couldn't do it.